Noble and Cooley. I feel like I can objectively say it's one of the best drums, if not, the best drums in the market. I can say that because I thought that before I started working here.
I know that they're accurate. I know that the parts are good. Low mass lugs, solid parts. The integrity of the shells are great.
The variety of sounds that we offer through our drum line, we have something for every drummer out there.
You want low, flappy punk rock tone, you got it. If you want to pitch them up high and get some really good notes out of that stuff to do some jazz or bop stuff, you got it.
These drums, no matter how quiet you play them or how loud you play them, the tone is beautiful. It allows you to play the instrument to a higher level of intricacy.
The holy grail of snare drums, in my opinion, they're just such beautiful drums, crafted in such a timeless way, and the sound that comes out of them is just simply amazing.
What we do at Noble Cooley is create a link between the finest in craftsmanship and sound and your dreams of what a drum should look like. And we pair them together. That's what we do.
Noble Cooley is the oldest operating drum manufacturer in America. Been around since 1854.
Started off as a toy company with two guys, Silas Noble and James Cooley, building toy drums together, and then the Civil War came about and they needed to make Civil War marching drums, so that's where the company kind of founded. More generations came in and changed it over to more established toys for department stores until about the late 80s. Came along Bob Gatson, who wanted to do steam bent drums because they knew that the steam bent here, and he brought a drum in and said, can you make this? And they worked together, and that's kind of like in the 80s when the professional drums started.
That's when they developed and perfected the solid shell classic that we still sell today. And they were at the forefront of the custom drum movement back then. We're still in the same factory buildings from when we started. And that's the key differentiator because there's so much history and heritage locked into this company.
This new era, everybody in this building plays the drums. Everyone knows who the end user is. We are drummers, we know what makes us tick, we know what makes us happy, we know what makes us unhappy. So this new era, the high degree of finish and quality and engineering that goes into these drums, with this new added flavor of musicians and drummers running it, I think it's a special time, and I think it's really sort of exciting for the future.
So to me, Noble Cooley is as boutique can get in that sense. We are not a large company by any means. I think people see our product and they know the history of this company and they build up this idea that we're a bigger player than we are. And I think that's a great thing to strive towards and live up to, but the reality is we're boutique. There's 5 people that work in this company. 4 of them make drums, and then there's me. In a good way, we're a ragtag bunch.
Just easy to get along with each other. We got a lot in common, so the hang's always fun.
Such an exciting thing to show up and see such a tight, small group of people fully dedicated to it.
We've spent so many hours chatting and laughing and getting together and talking about the way things should be run.
Everybody, every day, reminds themselves that they make drums.
These guys that work here are so passionate and dedicated to their job, they want to learn. And that's what makes it so fun to teach, is when you have people that want to learn. It's the best part about coming here, I think.
I love working at Noble Cooley. I get to wake up and go to a company that makes arguably some of the best drums in the world.
This is what I do. This is part of me,
So Noble & Cooley is 100% a custom drum shop. What that means is when you place an order for a drum, we start making it then. There's no drums sitting on shelves that just need to be boxed and put your name and your address on them and send it off. We start the process from when you place that order.
Well, if I walk you through the whole process of what it takes to make a drum, I guess it would start with the salesman and the sales order.
What species of wood, what depth, what finish they want, if they want a wood burn or a regular logo. They would figure out what kind of hardware they want and what kind of rims.
Let's say you order a walnut snare, solid shell, which is one of our most popular varieties, and you want it in a 13, and we don't have any 13s bent. Well, then we're starting with hunting for trees in the woods.
Sourcing the wood, cutting down the tree. The log gets sliced, it gets steamed for hours at a time, goes through a bending process, goes into a form, sits in a form for quite some time.
But once we get to that order, I will start by finding the shell from our shell storage, whatever species of wood it is, taking it out of the sonotube, feathering the scarf joint, and then gluing it up and putting it into a form with a bladder on the inside to glue it into the perfect shape.
Get prep sanded, masked off, and go into paint first.
Depending on the finish, that could take 1 day or 2 weeks sometimes, depending on how in depth that paint is.
Once they're painted, they can come out of paint and go get their bearing edges put on there and then drilled for all the lugs and all the hardware. Then there's the hardware that goes on it. It's all made by hand here in the shop.
After it's drilled and everything, it goes over to assembly, stamp the inside, put the serial number on, use the spray wax, clean it up real nice, take a photo, and put it in a box.
We're trying to make drums faster for the customer, but in order to get the result, there's just no way around it. You can't rush it. You can't. It's hard work. It's hard labor and hard work, and it's dedication and passion for the craft, and there's no way around it.
We're never ever looking to rush parts of the process. We equate what we do more to making commissioned art pieces than to pumping out a commodity.
I don't think there's been any kit that's ever let me down here. The final product is fantastic. Now that we want to kind of innovate more and do more, we have to integrate newer technology, but we want to maintain that we use these old tools to do it. Our steam chest is from 1924, our benders from the 1800s that survived a fire, and using them is an art form in itself. We want to keep that. And a lot of the old tools here were probably made for a different use than what we're using them for, but magically they work. We want to keep that. We want to highlight that. We want to show people that. But we have to bring today's technology in there too, because we want to do it at a higher speed for one, and two, we want to maintain a high accuracy.
We're going to continue to push how we can take, our mainstay products and make them, fresh and unique, and continue to innovate them.
Everybody here is a drummer, but not all these guys that are here are like, they want to build drums because they love drums. They're building drums because drums have always been a part of them. So now building drums is more personal. I think that makes a huge difference on the attention to detail and the passion that's involved in it.
Every drum is treated like we're building it for ourselves.
It's perfection. We need to make a product that's absolutely perfect and will favor the end result over time. We're not in the business to make drums fast, but we are in the business to please. So we can make the same high quality faster. That's really where we need to get to. And then from there, it's innovation and making new products that can come out.
If you're looking for maybe one of the finest snare drums, then yeah, there's no doubt in my mind you should invest in an SS Classic. At least a 5-inch maple, because that is like a carpenter has a hammer, you know what I mean? A drummer should have one of those. It's gonna get you through almost any situation. But when it comes to brand loyalty, I think everyone should be free to do whatever they want. But you'll keep coming back to Noble Cooley because they are that good and they're just that much fun to play.
Like, we have the capabilities of making any kind of drum here, and we're going to experiment, and we're going to make some new stuff, and we're also going to bring back some of the old stuff that I'm sure people will be very excited about.
I want to have one of the best products on the market for drummers, and I want to be the company that fully gets drummers, understands who they are and what they're going through, and delivers products that meet their wants and needs.
That's it. Guys, wrap. Thanks for participating in the video this week. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be awesome if that guy Josh doesn't fuck it up. But I trust he'll do good. Cheers. Cheers.